This is the AITHENTIC Sales Control Tower, built on our F-OS agents. A chilled dairy and juice business. 38 routes, 5 depots, 6,000 outlets, served every day. Revenue is behind plan, but sell-out grew 7%. So the problem is not demand. It is service. 10 agents watch the cycle and raise the exception before anyone asks for a report. Every riyal of the gap is attributed to a cause. Start with the routes. In direct store delivery, that is where the day is won or lost. Strike rate has fallen to 82%, but modern trade is running above 95%. It is traditional trade that has collapsed. Open a route, and Atlas gives you the cause, not the symptom. The March reroute optimized distance, not service time. Time per drop rose 22 minutes, so the last outlets on every run get missed. 33 drops missed. 310,000 riyals that never happened. Now freshness. This screen exists only because the product has 10 to 21 days of life. Frost watches every batch against its remaining life, not just the quantity. Almost 1 million riyals crosses 80% of shelf life within 9 days. Returns are 5.6% in traditional trade, 2.1% in modern. That is not a customer difference. Twice weekly routes push 7 days of stock into a chiller holding 12-day product. It ages on the shelf, not in the depot. Now watch the agents actually run the daily cycle. Maestro dispatches for agents in parallel. The network lights up on every handoff. Discover. Sense. Decide. Execute. Prove. Learn. Every action timestamped and replayable. Band A executes on its own. Everything above waits for a human, and Sentinel blocks anything outside its band. The cycle does not end in a dashboard. It ends in a decision queue. 7 decisions, each with the value at stake, the confidence, and the evidence. Open it, and you see exactly what the agent reasoned from. Approve, and it is released and logged. Reject, and your reason is recorded. Before committing to anything, you can test it. Move a lever, and the model reprices the whole portfolio. For visitor week cuts returns, but the route cost outruns the saving, and the model says so. And then the agent argues with its own model, rather than defending it. It says the returned response is assumed linear, and tells you how to test it before you commit. Trade spend, where compliance is measured rather than assumed. One promotion returned 0.6 times, with display compliance at 58%. You paid for visibility you did not get. And every claim is matched to proof of performance before a riyal is settled. Then the cash. DSO has drifted 6 days. Only 2 are genuine late payment. For sit in unresolved claims, blocking good invoices. Aegis drafts the collection letter against this customer's actual position. Because these outlets take fresh product every morning, it weighs supply against exposure. You release it, not the agent. Reporting is written from the same figures the agents acted on. Claris narrates what happened, why it happened, and what it cost. And it closes with the 3 decisions leadership has to take. Not a summary. A choice. Or you can simply ask. It shows the reasoning, names the root cause, and quantifies the impact. And then it hands the decision back to the person who owns it. From the production line, to the shelf, to the cash. One connected loop. Hire agents. Not softwares. We sell outcomes. Not tools. AITHENTIC.co. A venture of HOFT Group.